Morning, Preps. Now, remember yesterday, the goat said no, he didn't want to come back into the classroom, but we still have him over there, and I thought I might use this carrot to try and bring him in. Let's see if it works. Come on, goatie. Come on, goatie. In you come. Come in. Is he coming?
He's coming.
In you come. Come
Oh,
on. Nice carrot for you to eat.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, we'll leave the goat there. Thank you for coming in. Now, today, we're learning about the letter G, which makes the G sound. Now, remember, G has a similar signal that we use for K, but G, if you feel on your throat, G, you can feel it makes a sound. So this is a voiced one, which is why you have the two fingers. You're making that G sound. It's coming out of your voice. So that's really important. Now, oh, Mrs. Mac, I'm so glad you put this up here because I was just thinking I need this to find the letter on the alphabet. Let's have a look in the order. Let's have a look along here. Oh, I found it. Have you?
Yes.
All right, let's go. We'll colour that one in red because it's a consonant. So there we go, Preps. Now, I want you to have a look in your thrust chart, but we'll also have a look on this one and see if we can find the G sound box. Oh, we found it! And here it is, the G sound box. Now, there was something exciting in this sound box that Mrs. Mac talked about yesterday, and I knew you were going to be excited because this is the G on its own makes the G sound, but there's a digraph. Look at that, two G's making just one G sound. And there it is. And we found that in one of the words on the chart yesterday.
Have a look.
Oh, let's go and have a look at the chart because I wanted to point out perhaps what a beautiful goat Mrs. Mac has drawn.
That is a lot better than I remembered I did. It's actually not bad.
It's magnificent. Look how beautifully she's drawn that lovely goat. I love it. It's the best drawing you've done yet, Mrs. Mac.
Thank you.
I love it.
Let's see if the goat likes it. Oh, no, he's not even looking at it. He refuses.
He's a bit disdainful. I think he might have maybe liked the other one.
Oh, he's just hanging over your shoulder now. Watch out, Mrs. Ballard.
He's
friendly.
Hello.
Yeah. He's friendly. Woo!
Oh, friendly. I hope he's friendly. My goats are friendly, so I'm sure this one is too. All right, now, perhaps, here we're going to put the gate just here next to the ghost. That's the most common letter. That's mostly going to make the G sound in words. But of course, we do have our digraph. And that's those two G's making that G sound. We'll put there. Egg. Because we don't say egg. We just say egg. That's right. Now, we are going to come across to read a bit of a story before we do our ghosty cry.
Ooh!
I know, how exciting. Anyway, let's go over to our story. We won't read the whole story. We'll just read a few pages. Why does that always go off just when I want to...
I don't know, but watch out, Mrs. Ballard. He looks like he's... Whoop! It's right behind you.
I don't want to trip over. Or butt me over.
Yes. I was a bit worried about that.
Oh no, that would be awkward, Preps. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, let's start reading. Oh, this is a lovely one. Here are the G's, but it's... Oh, now this one, some of these are making the J sound and some of them are making the G. I want you to have a think about what sound's going on here.
Okay.
Because that's Gia gives grandma a great big hug.
Ooh.
There's a lot of G's on that page.
There is.
One's making a J, and I think the others are making the G sound, which is what we're working on, the G sound. Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
that's a lot.
That was a
isn't
lot.
it? That's a lot. I wonder if in your book, if you have a look, if you find that many. I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's turn over the page.
Ooh.
Oh, I think we know this name, Mrs. Mac.
Oh, yes.
Grace lies in the grass.
Oh, I wonder if our Grace is lying in the grass right now.
She might be. It might be a bit wet and cold.
It might.
Who knows?
If the sun's out.
1, 2. Okay, let's turn the page. Oh, there's a lot of guts on this page.
Oh, green grapes.
They're the ones we were talking about, Mrs. Mac, the ones that we love.
Yum.
Okay, let's read this one. Gabby grows green grapes. There's lots of gts. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of g. A lot of lowercase ones there too in that one. All right, one more page, perhaps. Let's go.
Oh, they're busy.
Oh, now this is an interesting one too, Mrs. Mac. Let's try and work this word out together.
All right.
We've got the g and then and s. Gus.
Gus.
Gus. Gus runs in the, and in this word, it's making the jet sound. Gym.
Ah,
Yeah, it's a tricky one, isn't it?
it is a tricky one.
All right, so we've got 1, 2. Well, I think we'll leave that there. Now, can you make sure I don't trip over the goat on my way back?
Yep, gonna help. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Good.
Back it up.
Oh,
get back.
I
Get
didn't
back.
want to trip over.
There we go.
Now we've got him in. Okay, so now perhaps we are going to do this lovely ghostly creature. Now, you will have to trace on the G's here and colour it in whatever colour you like. It's up to you because, you know, ghosts can be all sorts of colours. And then you've got to find all the g. There's a whole lot here. Ghost, green, go, get, goat, gorilla, girl. Now, this is the tricky bit. Well, it's not too tricky. This isn't as hard as some of the other ones. So you've got to cut around.
No concertina folds today.
No, probably just there's a light of everybody. Yeah, dear, we like to make it home for poor parents. Okay, so this one, you cut around the edges, and then it says, Mrs. Mac, you've got to fold it in half, like that, and then you've got to glue just that strip there and there, and I'll show you how to do that. So you get your glue stick, and make sure it's not a nice sticky one, not like me when I always find the non-sticky ones.
Oh, Mrs. Ballard.
What?
Glue.
Glue!
Oh,
It starts with G. Oh my goodness.
we
Mrs.
should have put
Mac.
that on our poster.
We should have. We might have to put a picture on later. So you just do a little strip along the edge. Okay, just strip along there and a strip along there, and then you glue the edges. Now there's a reason for this. Don't glue the whole thing though, because you won't be able to make your puppet. Now that's glued, I can now get my finger, we'll pretend it's glued. I can get my finger in there and turn this into a ghostly puppet. Woo! Look at that. Wee!
Lovely.
Go and scare everybody in your house.
Go and scare the goat.
Oh, will it work?
Yeah.
Woo!